Hailing back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, the Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. Let's get right into it, man. On and off the field, the NFC East. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But let's just talk about what's on the field.
Crazy.
Let's talk about what's on the field,
All
man.
right,
Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants, man. The Eagles had one chance. They had one job. And they fucking blew it.
Yeah, I agree. Eagles definitely did blow it. They left the window open for the Washington football team, but the Eagles is still not completely over for them. Right now, I think what separates from the 6th spot, from the 6 or 7 spot to the 2 spots, right outside in the hunt, I think it's like a game. And so when you look at that, it's just one of those things where it's kind of just like, wow, like there's only a game separating them. 49ers may be in trouble because Deebo Samuels is hurt and he may be out for 2 games, which means that they're going to have to go run heavy, which means that teams are going to force Jimmy G to beat them, and we know Jimmy G's not really capable of that. Mm-hmm. Minnesota just lost Dalvin Cook. That was huge. Yeah, he's out. It's alleged that he's going to be out for the season, but he has a serious shoulder injury, so he could either be back in a few weeks or be out for the remainder of the season. Obviously they have a poor man's Cook already with Madison, so they won't be missing him too much because Madison will be able to shoulder that load, but it's literally going to rely on Kirk Cousins and what he does in the final moments or the final minutes of a game, because I'm going to be honest with you.
Every game goes with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a fighter and he keeps his team in there. But like one of the things that pissed me off when I went back and watched the highlights of that game, because you and I, we ended up taking the Vikings. We were going to take the 49ers, but we took the Vikings. Mm-hmm. What kind of like pissed us off? Well, I know what pissed me off watching the highlights was on the last drive, he wasn't even lined up under the center. This fool was lined up under the guard trying to communicate and tell everybody what to do. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Have you not been doing this for 5-6 plus years? What are you
plus
doing?
College, plus high school?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's honestly, that type of mistake, that's a Mark Sanchez. I would expect that from Mark Sanchez. I would expect that from a Jimmy G. I would expect that from who else? Who else is in from Jared Goff? Yeah, I'd expect that from Jared Goff, but not Kirk Cousins. Like, come on, man. Seriously.
That's crazy.
And they had 2 drives where they was in the red zone and could not convert and get a touchdown. 2 in the 4th quarter.
That's crazy.
Absolutely disgusting is what it was.
Yeah, it was disgusting. But to get to the Philadelphia Eagles, man, Jalen Reagor, feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you.
He dropped them, Jones. He dropped 2 potential touchdowns.
I mean, he did, but this is also what I'm going to tell you. It can't all be on Jalen Reagor. It can't. And the reason why I say that it all can't be on Jalen Reagor is because literally you're talking about somebody who the entire team was playing poor, from Jalen Hurts with his interceptions. Run game was non-existent, and it was just one of those things where I'm just like, guys, like, what are we doing here? It was sad at the end of the day, and I was just like, really, like, but something told me that the Giants were going to come out and try to play, but again, I went against my
underrated defense. They got the pieces. They just need to be healthy.
Yeah, and that's what I saw in the beginning of the season, and that's why I was kind of just like, what's the name? That's why I was trying to figure out Well, that's what I saw in that team because you obviously had James Bradbury. I
Mhm.
forgot the other corner that they had. Uh, like they have this solid defense. Landon Collins is good. Oh no, I'm sorry, Landon Collins for the Washington football team now. He used to be a New York Giant? Am I
He used to
correct?
be. Yeah, he used to
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah. Used to be a New York Giant. But it's just like that team. I think they had Jabril Peppers, but Jabril Peppers ended up getting hurt. But they still have a decent front seven. NFC East always has a good front seven.
Yeah,
Always.
they got good tackles too.
Yeah, yeah, good tackles, everything. So, and then you went out there and you signed Kenny Galladay. You gave him $40 million. But it's just like they just couldn't get things figured out. Like, there's no reason why this team should not be above 500. Not saying that they should have the same record as the Cowboys, but they should at least be about 6-5 with some pressure on our necks. But
Yeah, I
but
mean
but
that's supposed to be the
Saquon,
Eagles, but they gave it up, bro.
yeah,
That was a big loss for them.
mm-hmm.
All Dallas got to do is handle business now. But Thursday's an important game though, because Cowboys lost 3 out of 4.
They have, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I expected it because it's November. If you go back in the previous history, November. That's why I always laugh when people do those Dallas Cowboy memes. Where, oh, it's about to be December. We know how the Cowboys are. I'm like, ha ha ha. You clearly don't know the Cowboys, and you haven't been keeping up with us. You just co-signing and being a hater like everyone else, which is fine, which is cool. You can feel free to be that way. But I'm just letting you know that you're wrong because actually December is one of the better months for the Cowboys.
And people are getting healthy. A lot of people coming back too.
Yeah, well, they said Coop is traveling with the team. So with Coop traveling with the team, that should be interesting. I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest with you. That should be very interesting. So with that being said,
Is
what are
he,
you going to do?
is he playing tomorrow?
Hmm?
Is he playing tomorrow?
They said he's expected to play. From the latest reports that I read, they said he is expected. And
CD.
DeMar,
Yeah, Lawrence.
yep,
Randy Gregory coming back probably next game.
yep, he is. Randy Gregory will be back next game, and it's another guy that's coming back, a D tackle that we had. I forgot his name, but he's supposed to be coming back as well. So, yeah, this should be very, 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 very interesting.
Yeah, just gotta run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
about
well, well, that's the thing. Zeke is going to rest. Pollard is going to get his time to shine. And I'm going to be honest with you. Uh, I'm 100% behind Pollard. I think he is going to have a great game because he's been starving for one of these type of games where it's like I'm that, you know what I mean? Like I'm that feature back. I'm that guy. And this is his time to show that he's a starter. So I hope he don't fumble the bag and I hope he does what he's supposed to do.
as long as he get the carries, they probably give him like 18 carries.
Probably. I can see that.
Yeah. But he's going to average like 4 or 5 yards a carry. He should.
Uh-huh.
He should. Depends on how the line's playing because the line wasn't great the past couple of games necessarily.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But do you think they're going to beat the Saints tomorrow?
Yeah. I need to. What is the over and under for this game? And then I'm gonna tell for all my sports bettors out there, make sure you pay attention to the line. Obviously, with them announcing Coop, that was huge. All right, so we were 4.5-point favorites. Now we're 4-point favorites against the Saints. 4-point favorites. Looks like the over and under is 47.5. Whew. We normally play each other tough and close, so the Saints don't lay down for us. They normally come out with their best. And rightfully so. So
what's the over under?
47.5.
I would take the over.
The over, really?
Yeah, somebody gonna drop 30.
Yeah, but will the other team drop 15 or 18? That's the question.
Very possible. Garbage time.
Oh wow! So Ezekiel Elliott is going to be playing on Thursday. Wow, they said that they were thinking about resting Zeke so his knee could fully heal. Now all of a sudden, they said he's expected to handle a serious load of opportunities during Thursday's game against the Saints. Wow. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I appreciate what we're doing. We're actually treating this game with a sense of urgency. It's not a, hey, we got a star on our helmet, so come and lay down. We're literally, yeah. I mean, we're going right at the people.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's true. It's like, what do you have to lose?
Just go ahead and close out the division. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, because I think they said if we win 2 more games, that's all the Cowboys need to do. We just need to win 2 more, and after we win 2, that's it. It's over.
Really?
Yeah, that's all we need is 2 more games.
We got 4 losses. Stay in that division. What the hell is wrong with us? But I mean, shit, football team with 3 wins in a row though, gaining momentum.
Yeah, that honestly, it didn't really surprise me that much. Be honest.
I mean, Brady, they beat Tampa. They beat Brady.
Exactly.
But man, don't the Seahawks stink though? 3-8, they stink.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That's gonna be another one where, if you don't be surprised, and I'm gonna look into it more. Don't be surprised if Seattle beats, if they beat San Fran, because again, like I told you, with the separation of the teams and everything like that, Seattle actually, they would own the tiebreaker over San Fran at that point, and if Seattle wins out, then they could actually make the playoffs as well.
You believe it at this point? I think Russ believe. I think Russ gone.
Yeah, I mean, here's what I think. Do I think that they win out? No. How can I put this? I don't believe that they win out, but at the same time, I can put it like this. I could see something happening where that it gets interesting in that division towards the end of it. I definitely can. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Yeah, I think Russ gone at this year though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
He's been frustrated for a long time.
He has, and I know it's
starting to see it in his play.
You said what?
Starting to see it in his play too. Well, I said that when we previewed the season. I think it's gonna be Russ last year. I think he's gonna leave.
I mean, I think he should leave at this point.
You're gonna at least hear a lot of rumors about it during the offseason.
Oh, of course, you have to.
Because it seemed like in the NFL you could be held hostage. So. Because that's crazy. Deshaun Watson is just sitting there.
Yeah.
But it is what it is as far as that though. But off the field though, did you hear about RG3 yesterday in this news?
Yeah, acting like a fucking groupie and making a tell-all book. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, so hey, I'm rooting for it for this reason. He wrote a tell-all book about pretty much the sexual harassment and all that in there. And also, how they mismanaged his medical condition and all that. Long as it helps get Dan Snyder out of there, I'm fine.
But the thing is this, though, Mr. Jones. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's bitter.
No. It's not even about it being bitter. I'm going to agree. I am going to agree, sir, that at the end of the day, while I get everything that he's saying, what he's talking about is nothing new to the public. You get what I'm saying? If you actually been following sports, following football and things like that, this is nothing new. Nothing.
No.
And we all know that the Snyders and them are perverts, okay? They was that organization that they full of perverts. We know that because what's the name? Remember they sent Gruden had photos and stuff like that of some of the cheerleaders.
I know.
So it's not. So it's nothing new.
That's the crazy thing about it. Could do but so much.
Yeah.
Would you give the book a chance? I'm just mad he's called it Survivor Washington though. Like he's the victim.
Well, I'll say this.
We're really going to ride the R. Kelly way?
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna say this. Technically, he is a victim. There's no reason why he should have been in there.
That's true.
Remember when he got hurt in that Seattle game? He should not have been in there. Let's be real, Mr. Jones. He should not have been in there.
That's true.
And
then after that, I don't think he was fully recovered when they played the Ravens, and that's the one that did it. The Yugi Nana hit.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have been in there then, but I mean, a little piece of it is on him because he never knew how to slide.
That's true.
But other than that, yeah, organization did him dirty.
Oh, I agree.
Jay Gruden never wanted him. Shanahan never wanted him.
Nope. But
he got so mad Snyder.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. But yeah, you've ruined yourself. You after this book, you're basically saying that you no longer want to be an analyst or anything like that on any show because he will be blackballed from here. He's done. So what I hope this book makes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope this book makes him some money. I also hope that this equates to maybe a Lifetime movie, interviews and stuff like that on.
Always go podcasting route.
Yeah, because he's done. Plain and simple, he's done as far as an analyst. Now, if he wants to do like you said, broadcasting, if he wants to have like his own podcast, that would probably work. I could see that.
Yeah, but can you hear him talk for hours?
That's true.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's just crazy, though. Like, I see that. I was like, is he serious? He could do this years ago.
I agree.
Why now? But like I said, if it goes towards getting slid out of there, I support it.
Yeah.
Ultimate question, though. Will you give it a read?
I mean, I'll give it a read just to literally listen to stuff that I've already heard.
Pretty much. I look for the excerpts first. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I look for the excerpts first. Fuck that.
I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Fuck shit. You watched the Kevin Hart joint?
Yeah, I watched it.
Man, I binge watched that whole joint today.
So, what are your thoughts on it?
How can I say it? It kind of gives me a little bit of an Uncut Gems feel. Sounds crazy, but the reason why I say that because it's a little bit reality driven, but it's not because it's like in the city and how they recorded it. I thought it was dope though. I had to say, I had to agree with y'all. It's like one of his best acting jobs he ever did.
Okay.
It was pretty decent.
Okay.
The plot was very predictable though.
You think so?
I was watching with Mrs. Jones and she solved the whole thing in like 10 minutes. We like 10, 15 minutes into it. She was like, oh, the brother set him up and all that. Great storytelling leading up to it. But Detective Jones, she figured that shit out like 15 minutes, bro. 15
I'm not
minutes.
gonna lie to you. I didn't. It literally when I didn't really. I'll tell you this. I knew that the brother had a little something to do with it, but what caught me off guard was that girl was still alive and that they actually never killed her. That's what caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that she would be still alive. Like that right there, I was like, oh, okay.
So he did all that to try to pay debts and open the restaurant back up. I don't get it.
Yeah, instead of just asking his brother for the money.
I mean, he probably would have said no at the time, but still, it was.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about it. Though. So, really?
I mean, and I think another crazy thing too was the fact that we actually saw Kevin Hart be a damn killer. Like Kevin Hart killed somebody. Movie.
2 headshots though. Bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
Triple homicide. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I like the film direction of it. It was decent.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. It was different, and it showed me that Kevin Hart had range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed, and I was just like, okay. I was like, all right, Kevin. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Wesley Snipes played a great role too.
Oh, he did. 100%.
Yeah, but damn, that plane got fucked up quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kevin Hart had 4 bodies, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. 4, yeah, because he killed the 2 at the end. Sorry, y'all, if you didn't see it. It's been out long enough. Watch that shit. He killed 2 people. He killed the one guy in the beginning, 2 people at the end. And then what's the 4th body?
He killed Wesley.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he killed 2 people at the end. You're right.
Kevin Hart got 4 of them things.
4 of them things. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. You know what else I'm looking forward to? He should honestly, I think he need to do a part 2 because I think he's gonna end up killing his bodyguard too.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Look, you can't be out there just threatening people and yeah, I know this and I know that and all of this kind of stuff. Like you being real disrespectful.
I mean, but he always had his back though. He's supposed to tell him off rip.
That's true.
Bodyguards don't snitch.
That's true.
Yeah, he should have just told him. You know what I mean? He probably would have handled it. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I said, the plot was predictable because I was sitting with a detective, but other than that, it was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But the crazy thing about Netflix is the most watched Netflix movie of all time is The Rock new movie.
Oh, that was a decent movie. That was pretty good.
I liked it. I actually liked it too.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, 2021 The Rundown.
Exactly.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with that. That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me to go watch it with the family.
Yeah, I get you that. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go watch it with the family.
Yeah, I agree.
Other than that, did you watch anything else?
I'm trying to think. I know I did. Hold on, let me get it together. I'm trying to think. What's Kevin Hart's true story? Trying to think of, was there anything else new? I mean, I finished up the series of the season finale of Chucky was last night. How
is that season?
So here's what we're getting with that show, and this is why I appreciate it too much. This is why I appreciate it a lot. We're actually getting an origin story to Charles Lee Ray. Like you notice how in the Chucky movies, you didn't really get that. It was kind of just like, clips and like they read a newspaper and all that. No, like you're getting an origin story. You're getting to how he met Tiffany, which is Jennifer Tilly, and how they began to like fall in love with each other and like start killing people together and things like that while they were regular humans before they became dolls. So like you're getting an origin story. Like they even went all the way back to Charles Lee Ray's childhood. Like when he first witnessed the murder, like what turned him on to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
So overall, man, the series is good. I don't have any issues with it. It's good. I definitely recommend it. They didn't make it long and drawn out. It's literally 8 episodes, and probably going to be. I could see it being a second season, but yeah, I mean, it was definitely good. It was well thought out.
Yeah, I watched a little bit. I started watching the new American Crime Story. I know I'm like super far behind, though. The Bill Clinton one.
Yeah. I never even. I think I watched like the first episode, and then I was just like, I don't know.
Yes, I'm saying it's pretty good. It's what you expect from that.
Okay.
It's not hitting like it. You know, the OJ one. OJ one's still the best one to me. The Versace one was decent too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it's better than the Versace one right now.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for.
What's up?
No, I was gonna say what I'm looking for is looking forward to is what's that with Lady Gaga, the Gucci, the House of Gucci or something like that. Yeah, that movie. It's a movie that I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, she did a good transition to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it started with AHS, and then she showed a little bit of range when she did that movie with what's his name, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
Stars Born.
Yeah, Stars Born. Yep, she did that, and then you got her in this now. So yeah, she's showing some range, man. She's doing good.
Yeah. But yeah, I literally watched that King Richard joint yesterday though.
How was it?
It's pretty good. Will Smith is decent. Okay. My dad brought up a point and I watched it and I had a little bit of complaint about it too.
What's that?
But I get it because of time period. It focused a lot on Venus and nothing on Serena at all. Like Venus. And don't get me wrong, coming out, Venus was the better player.
Mm-hmm.
But Serena always had the power and finesse.
Mm-hmm. But I think, but see, but just to allude to what you said, and it focused a lot on Venus. Remember, and it's just to add on to what you just said. Like, remember for the first few years when they was out, remember that it was all about Venus. Remember, Venus not only had the skill, but she also had the look. You know what I mean? They looked at Serena as being, obscene and things like that because of how thick she was, and some of the uniforms and stuff like that she would wear out to the court. She was kind of like ostracized for that. So they really tried to like.
Yeah, but she because they did it when they first came out when they was wearing the beads and all that still. So she wasn't really doing form fitting and all that till like early 2000s.
True, but at the same time, it was still just all about Venus at that moment. Everything was Venus.
Venus. Like I said, Venus was the better player when they first came out. They played each other. Remember, they played each other, and Venus would come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't play each other, the Australian, the Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Because I think Venus won her first one, like major, like at what, 17, 18, something crazy like that.
Exactly.
But it was a pretty good movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know he sacrificed that much for the dream. So
yeah.
And then that's pretty much about it. What I watched.
I'm trying to think of, did I watch anything else? Anything? Movie or show wise that's actually worth talking about. It's not like trash TV. No, that's probably about it.
Yeah. I mean, I went back and watched one of the best sports documentaries ever, like when we were kings. I watched that again.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, but that's always gonna be a classic. I mean,
Do you think the Last Dance better than that? Think the Last Dance past that?
I mean, after all this controversy and everything with the Last Dance, now I don't know what to make of it. I would say yes. Well, how many people the Last Dance upset? At least when we were kings, you know what I'm saying? At least when we were kings, you know, everybody pretty much agreed with what was going on in that documentary. This Last Dance has pissed off a lot of people, you know, i.e. Scottie Pippen.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to the point where he got to make his own Last Dance at this point.
This nigga want to fight Jordan's friends and everything. He want to fight Charles Barkley and
Yeah, like here's the thing. I get it, Scotty. You want to be praised a little bit more because it's true. If it wasn't for Scotty, Jordan wouldn't have accomplished what he accomplished. But at the same time, let's just come to the realization. Mike was the man. You did your job. You were the workhorse, okay? You were. Here's the thing. Scottie Pippen, you know who you were? You were
Joe Dumars.
You were Joe Dumars in football terms. I would have to say you were the playmaker, Michael Irvin. You didn't score many touchdowns, but you came up big on those 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 6. You know what I'm saying? When Emmett got slowed up and all that, you made a lot of big plays and you did what you were supposed to do, your job. You were the playmaker. But at the end of the day, who was that Dallas Cowboys team all about? Emmitt Smith. And it's the same thing with the Chicago Bulls. It was all about MJ. MJ had
the NBA was about MJ.
Exactly, the entire league. You know what I'm saying? If I could be like Mike, you know what I'm saying? The Gatorade commercials, the commercials with Spike Lee and the evolution of like the Jordan sneakers and everything like that. So yes, that's what I'm saying.
I get it being in the shadow though.
Exactly. It's like I get it, but you have to understand that yes, even though you did all that hard work, and I'm sure Mike appreciated it, at the end of the day, you just were never going to be a bigger star than him. You got to understand that. People came to see Mike. They didn't come to see Scotty. Nobody said, nobody stopped what they were doing and spent their last little bit of money because they wanted to go see Scottie Pippen lead the Bulls. Even though Scottie Pippen did a great job when Jordan was out that year.
Oh, 94? Yeah.
He did it. Yeah, he did an excellent. I was about to say that he did an excellent job, but at the same time, what happened? What really sold out the seats was when Mike came back. Then that's when everybody was, oh my gosh, you know, he changed his number 45. We got to see Mike and all that. It is what it is.
He did that for the adults and for the kids. He had Space Jam.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, listen, I get it. It sucks being in the shadow, but yeah. It's just a real.
It was Mike's team. You know that. Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah.
It's just like, listen, I can't even use the Patriots as an example because they didn't really. Yeah, I mean, I'm about to say, it's a given because like they didn't really have anybody. Like only superstar wise they really had was what over the years was who was like a bona fide superstar was Moss and probably Gronk. That was it. Everybody else just played their role.
Yeah, so you can't really.
Yeah, I can't use them. I guess I can use. Who can I use? I guess we could throw. Because Rice and Montana both got their credit, so that. They couldn't do.
See, that's what make it different though, because Stockton and Malone, they both get their credit, you know.
Yeah.
And then you got who else was a good duo? Well, like Dumas, Joe Dumas pretty much, but Joe Dumas is more underrated than Pippen. People respect Pippen.
Mm-hmm.
He's damn near unanimous top 5 in the position all time.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. We others like LeBron, Elgin Baylor.
Who?
Pippen. And some people would pick Pippen over Elgin Baylor, but I wouldn't. Elgin Baylor.
I probably. I didn't get to watch a lot of what Elgin Baylor did, so that would be unfair.
Well, let's do our lifetime, our generation. Let's do our lifetime.
I mean, hell, it's arguable that some people would actually take Larry Bird over LeBron.
I almost will.
Yeah, almost. But
I
I would
almost
also,
will.
but I would also take Pippen over Bird, though.
Yeah, we had this debate many times, so yeah. I get it.
So I don't know, it's a tough one, man. It really is.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. But for you to even get that respect, I mean, why is he still like? He had your time. You got your money. You even moved on to prove yourself further, and it didn't happen. Another championship. And you had teams. Portland was decent.
It was.
He joined one of the first big threes ever with Barkley and Olajuwon. They was a little bit older, but they still contribute.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't get it. They still have
I don't
50.
get it either. But I mean, it is what it is with that. But let me see. I'm trying to think of what else did I watch?
Well, of course, he caught up with Power.
Oh yeah. Of course we caught up with Power. That so second episode definitely a lot better than the first. Yeah. Thank God for that second episode, because I ain't even gonna lie to you. That first episode, I was like, "What the hell?" And then my man Reek get the cheeks, man. He turned down the cheeks Reek 2 episodes in a row. Yeah.
Reek running for the cheeks.
Yeah, Lauren tried to give it to him twice. He like, nah. Then Diana got to know Effie, so Effie about to try to teach Diana the game and how to pitch. Ooh.
That's about to fuck him up, though.
Yeah. Who knows, man? Lil Rick might have a little threesome by the end of the season. 2 of them 3 gonna get together and probably invite him in. Because you see how Effie rolling. You see how she's rolling. Ooh.
Everybody chasing the professor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tate. Goofball. Yeah, I just think we just need some time apart. Fucking goofy. He's a fucking goofball. He just is, man.
I just think we need some time apart.
Yeah. I'm about to go to the league, so we need time apart. Fucking goofy.
I know the feds.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking everybody. Johnny, L, Leo. Little boy with the gippy leg. Everybody out there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, she out there. But that's crazy, though, like the end of the second episode, though. Whole time they already knew each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He tried to get that out. It looked like he tried to get that thing. He tried to get that, though.
Mm-hmm. And then, this is another thing I wanted to point out. Bro, 50, do you own the rights to that song or to that music now? Why do we keep playing this You Can't Stop the Rain?
That's hilarious. He played New Edition.
Yeah. Can you stop the rain? Yeah. Or can you stand the rain? That's what it is. Can you stand the rain? But yeah, what's going on with the rain, 50? Like, seriously, what's going on with it?
I thought it was hilarious.
I mean,
he trying to bring competition between his own shows. He's fucking genius.
Oh yeah, he is bringing competition between that. Like, you saw they was having a little IG war with Lil Meech and Tariq. They was going at each other.
Come on, BMF going to be the better show.
Of course, because it's based on real life.
Especially how we know how it ends up too.
Exactly. So yeah, that's not even a question.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the show looked like it's gonna get interesting though. And then Kane stepping on shit. His old folk shit.
Yeah, man, put flour or baby powder in there to bring them closer. But like, here's another thing too, and here's where it's gonna get interesting. I was about to say that I think he's gonna get killed by the end of the season, because if old boys step in and tell Kane tell Mary J that he was the one who stepped on their product and did what he did, then yeah, she might have to put Kane down for that one.
But he might put dude down on his ass.
Yeah, because he trying to step to his mother.
That nigga wild.
Mm-hmm.
Already got the fed up out of there. I wonder what's going to happen by the end of the season, though. He did.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Did Reek ever plant the phone?
Nah, so remember Reek picked up the phone and then he went to that fire or something like that. They was doing like a barn fire at school. And then he threw it in there instead of planting the phone on the Fed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's going to get real interesting. It really is. And then this is just funny, man, because it's like Tariq is Tommy. Tariq is his dad, Ghost, Jamie. And then the white boy is Tommy. And then I guess Kane is Kanan.
I guess.
Yeah. Like,
they made him a weak ass Tommy. Tommy ain't going out like that.
Exactly. But you know what, though? Something probably going to happen this season where Braden is going to snap, where he going to lose it. And he just going to be turned all the way out.
He going to be like murky people.
Yeah, because you saw what happened. You saw a little bit come out. Remember, he was getting his ass whooping that fight. And then once he saw Effie handling her business, he just like snapped out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he going to catch his first body this season. I'm going to predict that. He'll catch it within the next.
You think so?
Yeah, Braden going to catch his first body this season.
He going to kill his brother?
It's either his brother's going to be somebody who's going to be threatening to like turn him in, and he going to basically make a choice of, do I want to be the preppy kid or do I want to keep my boy Tariq's back? And you know what he going to do. He going to choose Tariq. Braden going to catch a body, bro. Watch.
I can see that.
Yeah. He might catch a body.
Might happen soon. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You think any like key character gonna get murdered this year?
If there's anybody, well, now that we said that Kane is like Kanan, that's probably not gonna happen. He's probably gonna find a way to slip. But key, I think maybe Sax.
Think so?
Yeah, Sax is just too slimy, man. Either him or Method Man, one of the two. Because Tariq getting pissed off now by them doing him dirty. So one of them gonna have to go. One of them.
Possibly.
Who you think, if it's anybody that's gonna go?
Maybe Mary J. daughter. I said that was one possibility.
Okay. Diana. Okay.
Yeah, Diana, probably possible. They like killing women. And then they do on Power. If you notice, they like killing women on Power. And then if it was anybody else, because I think Sax would go to jail, if anything.
That could be it.
I don't think he'd get killed. I think he'd go to jail. Maybe Method Man. Maybe. I think the professor down for sure, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Tank Davis. I guess he's fighting. Hold on, let me see.
A dude they call Pitbull, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Tank is taller. Tank is taller by 1.5 inches and have a 4.5 reach advantage.
Yeah.
Tank
Davis
has a 96% knockout percentage. I think other dude is like 62.5, I believe.
Gotcha. Yeah. Tank Davis versus Cruz. So, yeah, this fight. This is happening on Sunday in Las Vegas at 8 p.m., which is just absolutely. It's happening in LA at the Staples Center. So, yeah, this is just crazy to me that this is happening on a Sunday.
Yeah. But that just lets you know we're fitting to watch your ass woman.
Pretty much. Yeah, the fact that it had to be on Sunday and like Floyd, who do you think you are? Like that's football, sir. Okay, like I don't know who you think. I don't know who you thought
Who
you
playing
were.
Sunday night?
Let's see. May not. Let's see. You can't stop the rain. Sunday night is Denver and Kansas City. That's going to be decent. That's a division game.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends. You can watch the first half of that, then tune into the main event. I do want to see Tank go to work, though.
Yeah.
It's not the opponent I would like, but hey, you fight what's in front of you. So,
Yeah.
but the hard part is the whole what's next for Tank. Is what do Tank gain for fighting Lopez at this point?
Nothing. Tiafomo shouldn't even be next. He should just go ahead and take Camboso's titles from him.
I think so.
Just take him. Just go and fight him, knock him out, and then take the titles from him. That's all.
Yeah. Because I guess he's never going to see the Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia don't even fight box anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, also, another thing to keep in mind, and we'll talk about this offline as well. They actually got Buffalo favored by 3 against the Patriots. Pretty interesting, right?
I got Patriots one.
Yeah. I mean, I do too. I don't see why.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. They're on a roll. Yeah.
Buffalo been too inconsistent too.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be just like old times.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But all right, man, we just want to thank everybody for joining us on today. Just wanted to give y'all a midweek catch up on some important stuff. Thank you all for joining us. We will definitely see you this Sunday. We appreciate you all. And this is your host, MT, signing off. And with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones. And Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. Look down below. Click the link tree. See what you like. Peace.